Let's get after it. Alright.
The mainland.
I gotta remember where in the world I even was in this game. Okay. We're back. We took a couple days off. I need to get my sanity back a little bit. I was going a little nuts. I was gaming a little too much. Okay. I'm gaming too much, right? There's no such thing. Okay, so we're hunting for items here as far as pieces here. I went and watched a few more people, a few more YouTubers, well, Twitchers, talk about the game and the build sets, and I'm slightly less confused, but still pretty confused on what I'm doing. I keep kind of screwing up my build more and more trying to build, so I think today I'm just going out trying to find the max amount of resources that I can.
Fresh poison is just another word. Is your faith stronger than a ball?
It has been over 24 hours, so I probably could do another piece. Works out. Seems good. Always those. Okay. Seems good. Seems good. I think there's a chest out here. Yeah, there's a chest out here. Let's see how that works out. Let's see how that feels.
Lay down!
Dredge hood, huh? That's it. Mistake mesh. Okay. Anyone what's this one? Touch more than leather. Critical chance. Burn bird. Hell yeah. Be a Roddy. guess I should be collecting everything if I'm gonna do it. I'm dead. Oh, okay. I was like, the volume of my headset is wild. Let's see here. I love how I'm looking like there's gonna be, like, I'm gonna change my mind on something perspectively. Oh, I forgot to get Bounty.
My lucky son.
Back to Ash with you.
Okay. That was weird. What about that? Jump back to what happened real quick. Grab some stuff. See what we can find. Ooh, grab some new quests.
Maybe it's time do it for...
I haven't got a idea to do this. What's this? An enchant armor. Okay. Upgrade weapon and do that. Alright. You want me to give Fallen Embers? Nope. That won't get done. Unless you're giving 3, unless you're giving Fallen Embers. I can extract runes, so that's perfect.
What more proof?
Not all.
I've got it. Been out exploring again.
What you got? Actually, yeah. Okay, so your gain focus is the highest on the... Okay. It's a blue tier. Fair enough, fair enough. So... I think those are pair of the pants I was keeping. Get rid of the quiver. My next playthrough, I think I'm gonna try to do an actual bow build. I think that's the pair that I was actually trying to do something on, but I can't remember. I'm gonna sell probably just 85% of this, 90% of it. It's not really doing me any good. Might as well build it for coin value. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's a medium shield? Oh, it's based on strength. I'm not re-kitting this build. I have figured that part out. I'm not re-kitting this build. Love my character, I'm not re-kitting it. I'll wait and do another character.
You cannot run. Hello again.
That's all three. I'll grab that. I don't have all three.
You and Pine use what's kind. Pine and you use what's true.
Cool. And then let's practice it.
Nick, I felt the...
I think one of the quests I had was to extract ruins. But I don't think. I wish I could get rid of some of the embedded stuff there, like Razor. If I could move Razor, that would be cool.
Better here than outside.
What's this? Random rare. Okay.
Poison is just another word.
Did I leave anything in here? I did. I've been getting better about breaking most of all that stuff down.
These are my scissors.
Let's do some more wool. Seems like wool is a big deal. See if they have anything new in here today. Oh, that was the pair of pants I was supposed to keep. I bet I sold them. I did. It was a pair of pants that was frantic. And I was supposed to keep them so that I could, for a movement speed. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I probably should have just took them out of my box to begin with, because I knew I was going to forget.
What more proof do you need?
I do want to get to the point where I can
This
build,
gate has always
build just another like 6 or 7 pieces of gear at once, and then just start farming out the actual ability sets that I want. I'm gonna pick up my bed, and actually I think I can take that bed over to Zukon's build. How many bear claws? I have 2. Sick. And then let's use this. Kind of like the way I had it. No particular reason. What was it? Places wide? Cool. And then if I sleep. Fantastic. Nice, and then I get all 3. Nice, that's what I wanted. And then let's do another round of spruce on here. We're going to have to do some birch too. That's definitely a thing. Do 4 of those. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And then this is still in there. On cloth for the pants, I think these were it. Yeah, I could build like there was a couple pairs of pants that I could have unlocked though that would have gave me more. Like I could have got more out of it for one item. That would be sick. How many of these can I make? I can make 22. Why don't we start with like 10 and see how that turns out first for. So I'm just hunting for durable right now. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just trying to see if I can get the perk that I want, and then I'll go from there. Anything I don't do, I'll just sell. Yeah, bulky. Alright, so we'll just sell all those. Let's make another 10. I do wish we got levels for doing this. If they give us levels, I'll be a little sad inside. Where, like, if you level up for doing, obviously for building or crafting, whatever, I'll be a little sad inside. Stable agility, petrified, durable. That's what we're after. Alright, cool. So this is the only issue I have with this, is that when this kind of thing happens, you can't, like, lock this item, so I don't erase it. Alright, but we can, though, sell everything else. Keep that one piece of armor, because I can make a bunch of it. I was able to farm durable, which was cool. And then for the pants, I guess all I need to do is just see if I can farm frantic. I just want the speed and the durability of both of the pairs of clothing. So I was wondering why I'm hunting for them.
Is your faith
Definitely not my idea. I found it from people, and then when I heard the reasoning behind it, I was like,
These
oh,
are my
that is
scissors.
solid.
No, these are my scissors.
Let me just sell
No,
these.
so I'm looking a bit at.
It's good to know that there is a way to that I can farm it more consistently with certain items. I think it's the last one. Oh, there it is. How to be careful. I'm gonna kind of just do this the dirty way, and I'm going to just go over, and I'm gonna turn this right into a legendary. Okay, and then immediately goes right at my focus. It's so weird that everything I've built so far has been gain 20 health regeneration in combat. That's not bad. Durability is 38. I have durable. I can upgrade the durability. Physical damage increased by 9%. I'm just gonna ignore that because
maybe Peter?
I have an ability I actually want to put on this, which is that would be huge actually if I could do that, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Damage resistance increased by 6% based off of durability. That is the one I want, and I'm not really sure. Gain 20 health regeneration. I think I can replace that with easier. Alright, cool. And that will make me substantially more durable than what I am now. The only thing that'll be sad to me is I'll lose my 20% increase on burn. So maybe I can, I don't know. Oh, I didn't. So I bet you anything I can pull that off of there. This last one. I can pull it off. Oh, so sad. I like this armor piece and I had it for a while, but I'm going to switch it out. And then, where is it? Use, and I'm going to put it on this one. It's so hard to want to get rid of certain aspects of it. I don't have, no, it does have to go on a piece of, wait, does it? Hold on. I didn't even check that when I went to go look at it. It is, it's a piece of armor, so I have to stick it on a chest piece. So frustrating. I don't know if it should be on this or not. Let me go see what the damage numbers are before I stick it on there, because the damage output might be nice. Durability, 59, which is better than 38. Okay, use. It's not purple, so I can't use it. Great. This one has durability of it. I don't have frantic, so I can't replace these pairs of pants. A bunch of stuff has durability built onto it, which is crazy. So we're at 213, 6% of 213. Okay, so that's not bad. And that'll bulk that up. Is that what's on my back? That's hilarious. Cool.
It's about time you can.
Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. 12, 170 plus 10 plus durability. Sick. I do need to reroll that ability off because of focus. We can say it was. What was it? Focus. What? Focus. Max focus decreased by 24%. What? Max focus reduced by 24%. Okay. So we need to take that off. Definitely need to re-roll that. I don't know if I can. I've got 3 of these. I don't know if I'm gonna make it worse either by doing this. For right now, I can handle that. Do need to get my durability up. I have 3 of these. It's not bad. 30%. Okay. I can handle that. So I get durability of 54. My max durability is 229. I can get it higher for sure, but that helps out a ton. And then I have the other 2 on there, 6%, which I can also increase that later. Damage resistance increased by 6%, which should make me very tanky.
Is your faith
So
strong?
with that being said, okay. So physical resistance, fire resistance, ice resistance, lightning resistance, and plague resistance. So the higher that number is, the better it'll be for me, I'm guessing. This is how I should take that. Focus points is 226, which is cool. Okay. So I want to take a few points off of stamina and move it down into my focus category as well, and probably just a few points that won't put me overweight onto the other. But I will say this, I'm going to be switching out because I'm wearing a lot of leather right now. And I want to be lighter. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to stay lightweight. Seems stupid. I just love that I have a basket that I'm just carrying around with myself. 9? Okay. I wonder what that is. It's discipline, so I can't use it anyways. Then I just need to farm. It is the cheapest. Pine planks. Pine planks are a lot easier to deal with than the other. I just need to farm gnarled staff if that's what I want. Be honest with you guys, I would love to go back to my one-handed wand. Just it's not a huge wall string. I just like the one-handed tap. Not that it'll do me any good, but. I got durable, which is horrible for it. I can't get anything I want on this. I got one on all is known. I got Razor on that, which helps with the crit build. But like right now, I think my crit is horrible. This one I've got durable on, and it does suck. Ruin damage increased by 24%, which is cool. 89 on durability. So the durableness on this is ridiculous. Yeah, I should have just took the damage resistance increased by 6%, stuck it on this. 89 at 264. Really, what I should put on this thing is I have crit chance, 14% health for staggering an enemy. I should probably take that off if I could put it on a weapon and do something of like yeah, it's for a helmet though. Something like gain focus gain 10% of current durability. That would be just hilarious. But I think that's a blue item. Yeah, gain focus comparative. So if I got like 30% durability, or if I had 30% of my durability. Should make me feel a little bit better.
I miss home.
The sickness fills the very
We
air.
deserve
Feels like I'm too heavy with the It's a little better. Fragment that can be used to transfer a stored enchantment onto a compatible item. Burn damage. So the actual burn damage increased by 20%, 27%. I just don't know if that gives me anything extra. I really don't. Not the fire damage, not fire damage. Just burn damage. So how much I burn somebody for. Which means I'm not really gonna see a huge change. Rune damage increased by 24%. That's where I'm going to see all my damage. My crit chance is 6%. That needs to go up. 6%. If I break this weapon down at any point in time, I'm taking that durability off of it. Especially since, like, I know for a fact there's stuff that it does move. I don't know what. Okay, back to what I was doing. Just kind of running around doing stuff. I'm hoping I can take a little bit more of a hit now, because before I was running around and I just couldn't take any damage at all. It's a little frustrating when you hit once or you misstep or you run out of stamina and you can't even take a hit to try to recover. Also the stagger mechanic too. I was getting crushed with that stagger. I'd get hit and I'd be like auto staggered and it would suck.
Won't be nothing left of you. What's this?
No, it's still there. Holy crud. Okay. But there is stuff here for me to do. Okay. Song. Abomination. Okay, cool. Make our little errands here, collecting stuff. Go get some stuff.
Let's go, you bastard!
Dodge. Or don't dodge. A little bit stronger than that. Doesn't say much. There's something else over here somewhere. Of course. Just enough nice. Fuck, good done. That was pretty solid. It was a big deal. I'm glad I was able to get that done. I was a little nervous there for a sec. Hold on. Let's just go. Oh, there's no chest in here. Alright, and then this one. Is that up? I bet that's up top. Okay, cool. material. I will say this, when I first started playing, something that I was really annoyed with was the amount of materials, but now that I've hit a certain point in the game and I've learned, like, figured out how to rotate and move and timing, etc., the materials really aren't that bad. Which is solid. I like it.
Screams turn.
Be right back, guys.
It met of this world, one body.
Okay. What would it be if you didn't steal a little bacon, right?
What more proof do you need?
Peas looking a bit.
I don't like agile because it takes away from the other. Nice. Frozen enemy armor reduced by 27%. Gain 20 health and related. Damage resistance increased by 14% while charging. Poise defense. So it's kind of like a built around it, but it's a pretty nice piece of armor there. I don't see that. Love to get that 10% armor penetration fired. Which is this? Durable. Gain 2% damage. Damage resistance reduced. Okay. Those are intriguing. That comes with a little extra weight. Focus cost reduced by 10% for 10 seconds after damage dealt to the other. I have that. I think I just want damage reduction, period. I'm probably asking for too much, but physical resistance increased by the durability loss ignored for 15 seconds. That's kind of durable. Durability loss ignored for 15 seconds. Ignored with a 15% chance. That's kind of cool. Physical resistance increased by 6% and gained 10% in reliable. Heavy, plagues, lightning. Same one, same old. Okay. Let's sell a bunch of this stuff, to be honest with you. These pants are probably the only thing that are like really like, okay, maybe I'll look at those. The armor penetration thing is what's getting me right now with those. Because I was listening today and I'm supposed to have some armor penetration and I don't think I have like any. Well, 10% armor penetration increase would be kind of nice. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the damage resistance reduced by 26%. I'm not a fan of that. And I'd lose critical, I'd have to move my crit chance, durability, damage resistance to 26. So that's literally the same item that I have, but this is also plate armor. And I'm not big on that either. So, durability is not an item needed on these. Damage resistance needs to come off, damage resistance. That it's such a really big thing with dealing with that. It's not like a net zero thing. Lose 14 focus on damage taken, but I don't do that right now. Durability 71, damage block, damage that. That was if I was going to go back to a sword, which I don't have a sword that I want. Okay.
This is interference in the free market.
Good day.
If I had 23 strength and thank you. Love you.
I fell.
Frigid. Gain ice infused damage reduced. I have a lot into that. That would actually be a lot better of a build piece into it. Then you'd get lightning barrage, lightning flash. I'm not a big lightning guy. I'd probably switch it all over to fire, like I did before. Inferno's big. Flame sweep's okay. Fireball Nova. Ah, dude. Frigid just gets me because I don't want that item. Oh, I'm excited about that. There's nothing better than a nice sandwichy. I'm gonna go grab some. I got some sauce to put on it here. But like my sword right now, I wonder what I could get on this thing that would make this thing ridiculous. The other two are pretty much just pull items off because I like Inferno and I like the other. I'm just kind of more or less playing around with this one. Attack speed increased by 9% of current durability, which I could definitely throw some durability on there. That is a thing. I think there's durability on this. Yeah, 89 durability. I could pull it off of there and put it on there. I'd have to get an item for it, but which would give me attack speed, which would be pretty cool. Cost stamina cost reduced by 17% after fatalities. I can deal with that. Attack stamina increased by the other. I could really deal with that. Okay, and then I could take some of this stuff off, like the Fire Nova, the Fireball, and Inferno is big for me. The ones that I like the most are Hellfire and Inferno. Those are probably the two that I like the most right now. The Sweep is okay, the Fire Nova is alright, but the Hellfire one is gnarly. And I think right now with the perks I have on, a lot of my stuff is reduced down in cost.
This is interference in the free market.
It's a bar.
Get out. It's
Not bad at all.
Sacrament and gold.
Okay.
Is your faith stronger than a claw?
Here's a question. I don't think I did either. I don't think I put anything on my armor yet. Either.
What more proof?
Which usually I think you put on the
Poison is just
like you gain 75% of something.
My life.
So let's do rune. Oh, not rune. Infuse. And then let's do my armor right now. Select. Yep. If I remember correctly, it's the only one that I know of that I have. This is 75%.